Now I know this has been a long time wait for you guys, but it is finally here, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. So we're starting off at 1252, 100% on the Vivo NEX 3. And for the Xiaomi, also 100%. And I'm actually quite surprised at how fast the Xiaomi charges, how much faster it charges than the Vivo, and it has a bigger battery. But respective to the makers and manufacturers, it all works equivalent to the battery health and the device health. So we're going to start off the drain test by running Instagram for a good few hours, and then we'll go from there. So for my personal preference, I like using the Vivo more for social media and such like that, just because it's a bigger display, a waterfall display. It just has more content, you're able to see more, and it's just, in my opinion, pretty beautiful looking display. I also love how it's an uninterrupted screen with no cutout, no notch. It's just seamless. And I love the edgeless display, the waterfall display, because when you're watching content like YouTube or whatever, it just flows over the edges, and it's like as if that video is with your surroundings. The Xiaomi also has a beautiful display, which sits at a comfortable 402 ppi for all you pixel peepers. And the Vivo NEX 3 sits around like 364 to 368. I've seen it vary between those numbers on a bunch of websites, and even on a Geekbench test that I did later on in the video, you guys will see. Both displays support HDR10, so you can enjoy those high color, high crisp videos that you like to watch and enjoy for yourself. When it comes to Netflix though, I need to make a disclosure. For the Vivo NEX 3, if you have the 4G variant, which is the one that I have, you cannot watch Netflix, simply because it does not have the L1 security band. But as for the Xiaomi, it's probably the same, but I have the global version, so if you have the global version, you can watch Netflix, and it supports the HDR content, shows, movies that it has. I just wish the Vivo had the L1 security band so I could watch Netflix on that big, beautiful waterfall display. I think it would look so amazing to just watch the content spill over and have the high, crisp contrast look. So we've been scrolling on Instagram for a little over an hour. Now I'm going to show you guys what Snapchat looks like. I've been asked quite a bit on some of my last videos how the Vivo looks with Snapchat. I guess people are just curious how it looks with that waterfall display and stuff. I think it looks really nice because it just accents the phone pretty well, just because it's all display like that, waterfall and everything. Pretty cool feature is this, which is the main reason I bought the phone. Watch it. Wait for it. And again. I think that's so dope. I just think that's so cool. It's basically the whole reason I bought the phone. But for just over an hour, the Vivo's down at 94%. So that's 6% within an hour. And that's actually not too bad. The 4500 milliamp hour battery. It's pretty good. And as for the Xiaomi, how that looks on Snapchat, I think it looks very nice as well. I like the rendition that they did by adding the notch into the screen instead of just cutting it out with a black bar up top. I think that's just ugly. But all around, it's an enjoyable viewing experience. So for this section, I figured I'd show you guys what the Vivo NEX 3 looks like playing Call of Duty Mobile, but I've actually got a different idea in mind. Just give me a minute. I hope you guys enjoy this POV style video. I might continue doing it in future videos. If you guys like it and enjoy it, please let me know in the comments below. I'd like to get to know your guys' inputs, what could make my videos better, more enjoyable, and what would capture your attention more. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy watching me kill some people. For the 20 minutes or so that I've been playing PUBG on the Xiaomi phone, I was actually quite surprised at well it was handling and how well it was able to keep the CPU temperature pretty low. At least the phone didn't get really hot, is what I should say. But I was actually quite appalled by how well it was handling through all the testing and stress that I've been putting it through. Figured I'd do a Geekbench score test for you guys to show you the differences in power between the 730G and the 855 Plus. Just over 6 hours in, and the Vivo is comfortably at 58%, while the Xiaomi is sitting comfortably at 63%. Okay guys, we're 9 hours in, and the Vivo is sitting comfortably at 33%. For a journey of 9 hours of only 67%, that's pretty good. The Xiaomi is sitting comfortably at 38% after 9 hours. These phones still have a long way to go, and so do I. But we're going to go ahead and run some YouTube for a little bit, and we'll check back in a while and see where they're at. Hey guys, we are just over 12 hours in, and the Vivo is actually at 1% battery left, so I figured I'd just let it chill until it dies, and we'll figure out from then how long it survived. Alright guys, we're pushing just over 13 hours and the Xiaomi is finally down to 1%. This has been a pretty strenuous journey for me. A little over 14 hours of work into this and more than a week of editing and such, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. The verdict is in. Which one do you guys prefer? The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 or the Vivo NEX 3? Both are hard hitters and both have massive batteries. They all handled fairly well and a pretty extensive time too. But as always, until next time, much love and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.